Hello, this is Seth Welling. Welcome to another in-car movie review. Tonight I saw Blade Runner 2049, and I actually liked it. You know, normally these remakes are just pretty poor on plot and just made to capitalize on the franchise. This one was more than that. This one, well, it does capitalize on the franchise and also expands upon that franchise, and I think it did a pretty good job. Now, this isn't the original Blade Runner. Probably going to be disappointed if you think it's going to be as good as the original Blade Runner. So try to get that out of your mind and just see this as another sci-fi film if you can. To me, the plot was really thick and had good points about the cages we make for ourselves and the cages that are made for us by society. If you wanted to, you could read into this movie as making a commentary on people who are privileged, people who are not privileged, like what's been on the news recently. Or you don't have to read into it like that, and you can just enjoy it as a movie, as someone who is trying to become just the most that they can be. Sorry for the car going on. I already think that if you keep in mind that this is not the original Blade Runner and it's not going to be as good as the original Blade Runner, you're gonna enjoy this film. This film is a long film. It's like 2.5 hours, but I didn't get bored in it, and you know, I've gotten bored with other movies that ran over 2 hours. Overall, I think it was a really good effort on the filmmaker's part, on Harrison Ford's part, Ryan Gosling. It was a really solid effort. I will see this again in the theater just to soak this all in, because it had rich layers to this world, this future Los Angeles. It just told so much about the society in a really filmic way, and not explaining how a post-apocalyptic society has risen from the ashes of its former self. And I think that's really key in the show, and not tell about the backstory. I already do tell about the backstory, but they just enriched the backstory with little filmic vignettes of what life is like. And it's one of the better, well, maybe not a remake, but a franchise reinterpretation. I think you should see it. I think you should see it with an open mind. If you like this type of film video, like and subscribe, and I'll give you more. Have a great night. Enjoy your Columbus Day weekend.